What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow chilling like always with those two little guys, Averno, Atlantes. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. I'm Big Elbow. Comic hauls is what I mostly do. My collecting style is I want those good comics and I want them cheap. That's the main thing. Reader first and foremost. Collector and bad speculator part time. But yeah, so that's what I'm all about, is trying to get good comics and get them for cheap. And hauls, haul videos, what I mostly do, and that's what I got today. So I went to the Cape and Cowl Con in Alameda, California. It's in Northern California. It was at a brewery called Faction Brewing Company, and free to get in. And man, there's a lot of great creators. Check out my last video to see the creator-owned comics that I bought from the creators. And this video is just the regular comics that I bought. And for those of you who don't know, one thing Big Elbow loves is dollar comics. One thing he loves even more than that is comics that are less than $1, and that's what I got a lot of here. So I'll start with free. You know, you can't get nothing better. Can't get better than that. These were just on the table, so I grabbed them. Zdarsky's Comic News. I don't know what that is. It's a thin book, so not surprising that that's free. It's probably just some preview material, maybe an interview or something here and there. There is some Cape and Cowl stuff. Again, Cape and Cowl is a comic shop in Oakland, California. If you're ever in Oakland, I'd recommend checking them out. And definitely if you're in the Northern California area when the Cape and Cowl Con is going down, and it seems to go down in August, I definitely recommend checking that out. So this was free. The future is shit or fucked, something like that. But I see the retail price on that $13.37. I don't know how legit that is. But it's a decently thick book, so I just grabbed it. Again, that was free, so if it's good, cool. If it's not, no worries. I got that for free. This is a fucking sweet buy. I tell myself to stop doing this, but I won't pass these up. So these books were 3 for $1. Got a Faust #2. And that's Faust #2, and this is, I'm sorry, Act 2, and this is Act 7. This is the Rebel Edition. So the other one doesn't say Rebel Edition, so I don't know. Does that mean it's from what's it called? North Star. Okay. Yeah, this is from North Star, and this one's from Rebel. Okay, so yeah, 2 for $1 on those. Or not even 2. They were 3 for $1. So, and then I got this. I couldn't find this on my comic shop. It was like $7 or something. Probably in better condition than this. But this was the last book that I needed to put together I think it's called the Darkness Saga or something like that. Anyways, it was the last book I needed, so I just got it. So that's done. I can start reading that now. That's the first part of that story. So that was only $1 for those 3 books. Stay tuned to the channel because in a future video I'm gonna do an unboxing. I wish I could remember the name of this vendor, but I bought a mystery box from them, which is something I never do. But I figured, hey, why not do something different for a change? I never have luck with mystery boxes, so expect that video to probably be a flop. But I'm still gonna do it. Fuck it, right? So this is Ultra Mega, a book by James Herron. I really like the art on these books. There's #7 and #8. So this series started in 2021. Instead of doing 2 volumes, they just continued where they left off, and I think they started again in 2024. And again, those are $7.99 retail prices. So I got those from this one booth that had a bunch of dollar books. So that was that. Then the rest of these books here are 50 centers that I got from another vendor. I forgot what their name was. I did really bad with that this time. Shout out to my man Psycho Squirt Gun, as he calls these filthy 50 centers. And you could already, I don't know if you could already hear it, but my allergies are all fucked up, man. And these 50-cent, filthy 50 centers aren't helping. So sorry if my voice sounds like that. So here we got this is just Ren filler. Some Mike Zeck cap, 265. Got some Nick Fury and Spider-Man action going there, and then 268 with the Defenders. That's pretty sweet. I gotta start keeping track of which ones of these I got. But this is Tales to Astonish. These are Submariner reprints featuring the Man Called Barracuda. Again, me and my boy PZ, the PGH Zombie, were just talking about these Marvel reprints, man. I'm glad people are. It seems like a lot of people are still sleeping on these, but these reprints, I will gladly take these over a facsimile any day because of the paper. Gene Cologne doing the art on this one. So yeah, like I said, I gotta start keeping track of which of these I have. I started off, I wasn't really looking for them. I just grabbed them when I found them for cheap. But now I gotta start. I don't want to start getting doubles. So same thing with this. These David Mazzucchelli Daredevils. I don't know if I already have this one, but at 50 cent, I couldn't take the chance. You know what I mean? So in 211, I believe, yeah, Danny Bulandi is still inking. By 222, Kim DeMolder's inking. So these really get pick up in quality once Mazzucchelli starts inking himself. But short hair Black Widow, I'm gonna pick that up, man. I really like short hair Black Widow. That's my as my man Fred Hall Direct would say, one of my comic book baby mamas. Cause I'm from the streets, so you know I got more than one. These are the Punishers I've been picking up by Klaus Janson. If you saw my last video, oh no, this isn't even Klaus Janson. This is Kevin Nowlin. But it's still pretty cool. So now I know I don't need to get nothing after this, except what I did get, and that's a Magnolia cover. That's pretty dope. I grabbed these. I'm a big Eric Larson fan. I don't know how much I like his Punisher, but I'll take it, especially at 50 cents to find out, right? That's Ninja Training Camp, Firefight. So there's 22, 23, and 24. I don't know how many. I don't know how long Eric Larson stuck on Punisher for, but I'll pick him up for 50 cents and find out if I like him. That's an interesting combo. You got Eric Larson on the pencils and Scott Williams on the inks. Probably gonna try and make him look like Jim Lee a bit. Well, that looks pretty cool. Some samurai shit. Yeah, I can fuck with this, man. Like, I was just thinking, like, I don't know how well suited Larson is for Punisher, but it's good enough. I'll take it. And then, again, all these were 50 cents each. The Saga of Ra's al Ghul. And I believe this is all Neil Adams stuff. Looks like it. Even the coloring looks like there's number 1 and number 4. And it says representing his classic clashes. That's this is number 4. So I do notice a difference in coloring from number 1 to number 4. Like, Let me show you something. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna take some Neil Adams Batman. I don't have a lot of it in my collection, so I'll take the opportunity to add some. But yeah, like I'm saying, so look at the coloring on this, right? And then when you look at the coloring on this one, even the cover, this looks more like this looks more like the coloring on the what were they called? Continuity comics. That's what it reminds me of, which was Neil Adams' thing, right? It was his continuity comics was his thing. He had like armor and megalith and Revengers and all that shit, which I never really messed with too much. But this looks pretty cool, man. Like I think that continuity stuff. The coloring is different, but I'm okay with it. It don't bother me. Kind of like it actually. I mean, I don't want every book to be colored that way, but they make it work. So I'll look for issues 2 and 3 of that. Try and put it together. I wasn't sure if I needed this one or not, but like I said, I wasn't gonna take a chance. Because if you watch this channel, you know what I always say when it comes to Simon Bisley. Nobody beats the Biz. So, yeah, the Biz Lobo versus the Authority. I got this one because I was enjoying reading the Cobra from Image. But, I don't know what the fuck happened. Oh, you know what? This is because I was really looking forward to this story arc, and this is when Michel Fife, he left Image and went back to just publishing to doing it himself. So this isn't an Image comic. Yeah, and so I wasn't able to do pre-orders on that. So when I seen that, I was like, I'm gonna grab that. And then now, whatchamacallit, Copra's back on Image. I don't know what the hell this is, but I grabbed it for 50 cents. I remember hearing the cartoonist kayfabe guys singing the praises of this Nick Cagnetti guy, and I trust them. So for 50 cents, I took it. I haven't even looked inside of it. This I'm always gonna grab, especially for 50 cents. And this was I needed this issue to complete a run, so I can give away. I'm gonna do a video about some Tim Vigil stuff and Silver Wolf Comics. And I'm probably gonna do a giveaway. Anyways, but I needed another number 1 to complete a set to give away. Shout out to my man 420 Partier. He showed this recently. The Jeffrey Jones Ravens and Rainbows, and I remember thinking it looked pretty cool. And when I had it in my hand, because it wasn't bagged or no bag, I was able to just look inside real quick and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Lots of, I already see some titties in here, which is always a nice thing. But yeah, the art looks pretty good in this. I haven't really seen much of Jeffrey Jones, but these pinups look pretty fucking sweet. I like the way this looks right here. Spirit of 76. It's like, I don't know, what is that, watercolor? But I like it. It's very different. Very unique to, you don't see too much of that in comics. I mean, I would rather see, depicting something a little more exciting, but, fuck it, I'll take what I can get. So, there's a back cover. Ravens and Rainbows number 1. I'll have to see how long does that run go, and if I like it, check out more issues. So again, that was all the regular comics that I bought, back issues. It was a good con. Again, I suggest checking it out if you ever get an opportunity, and maybe check out Cape and Cowl Comics in Oakland if you ever get a chance. So thank you for watching, and again, keep an eye on the channel, and we'll do that unboxing for that mystery box that I bought. And check me out on IG. Hit me in the comments, questions. I enjoy the back and forth. And also, again, I'm always asking for recommendations. You see the kind of stuff that I like. You think you might know of something I might like as well, let me know. I really appreciate that stuff. And one more time, thanks for watching. And like I always say, get off the internet, read some fucking comics.